welcome to the stage, Mike Zakarian.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We had a late start today. For the show. I am continuing to battle what appears to be a sinus infection. And yes, I think so. I don't know what it is, but it's been not fun. It's been not fun. So we had to push it back a little bit so I could get my head right. And we have two shows today. There was only two games last night. I figured, we could ease in. We get some fun stuff today, though. Because we only had two games, we're going to allow for a little bit of chaos. We'll probably run 45 minutes today. But for those West Coasters, you probably love this. For you international folk, probably furious. We got Jump Shoot up in here. Sneeps is here. Ryan, I'm with you, Ryan. Snoopaloop's here. Listen, Snoop, I'm going based on the straw poll. We've got Jump Shoot up in here. Sneeps, we got Kevin, we got Patrick, we got Sean Grant. Good to see you, sir. Borland, homies, Baudavon, Garrett's here. Ghost, Patrick, Mike is here. Milo, let's go. We got Sawyer in here. Did someone say sinus infection? Yeah, we sniff it, baby. We kind of kicked ass last night. Fun times on playback. Yeah, good stuff on playback. We got We the People. Common Man's here. Who else? Vince, I got my first rare Tier 2 reward today from a limited comp. Let's go. Yeah, breaking news. I will not be giving away all of my So Rare cards. As I said earlier this week, if I did not cash in the So Rare contender, I was going to give away all my cards because I was furious. But we did. We get a rare Tier 2. We finished 22nd. Yeah, Tatum cooked Giannis. Raptor news is here. A lot of fun stuff. Actually, did the rewards come out yet? Because it'd be fun to open it live. Do it live. All right, not yet. But all right, I want to get into some stuff today, and I kind of want to start. Let's start with basketball first. Let's start with basketball. Celtics beat the piss out of the Bucks. They won by 41 points. I believe it was 140-99. Tatum dropped 40. JB had a great game. It was listen, I think if you're a Milwaukee fan, it's like whatever. It was a tough loss at home. Who cares? It's not the end of the world. You played like 5 games in 7 nights or whatever it was. Celtics needed a good W. I think that game was a little bit more important for the Celtics than it was the Bucks. I think if the Celtics had beaten the Wizards, this would be a different story, right? It'd be a game and a half out of the 1 seed. I feel like it'd be a little bit tighter, but because of that stupid loss, I don't know if it has the same oomph behind it, And then the second game of the night, Jokic sat and Pelicans smoked the Nuggets. The Nuggets are they're on a back-to-back. Tonight's the second leg of it. So I'll be curious. Jokic, I believe, is still listed as questionable. Jamal Murray's already been ruled out. So I think the Nuggets are trying to get themselves right. No use in like forcing the back-to-backs this close to the playoffs. We only have like 6 or 7 games left, right? So there you go. A lot of that's basically it that we needed to cover for basketball. But I was excited. Actually, let's do a little video real quick just so I can. This is going to be a tough one. We can't go down this road. We can't talk about like how you need to have had sex in order to have responsibility. I just think it changes you, I think it changes you. Common Man saying also claimed your top shot moments are going to be distributed. I really think I'm going to do that. I really do think. I only have like 2 that are worth anything. Worst beat, the Bucks last night or the Deer? Oh, wow, Patrick. Jeez. You know what, though? Patrick, that was 2 years ago, dude. That was 2 years ago now. That'll be 2 years ago this summer. Yeah, wow. Dude, PTSD, man. What are we doing? That was great. But okay, so ESPN Tim Bontemps, I only know of Tim Bontemps because of ESPN and the Hoop Collective podcast. He does a straw poll every year. And he does it 3 different times throughout the NBA season about the MVP race. And he's been almost like the third and final one has been pretty accurate just about every time. However, this one is the closest it's ever been, and it's been a clear one, or the clear top 2 are Embiid and Jokic. And basically, if someone who, in the next 7 to 9 days, whatever it is, someone who put Jokic third, if they moved them to second, all of a sudden Jokic is the MVP again. So that the difference in votes is just between a second and a third place vote, which is kind of crazy. If it held true, this would be the first time since Shaq and Steve Nash, I think, where the person who, no, I'm sorry, it was Magic and Michael in like 88, where where the person who won the MVP didn't get the most first place MVP votes. So right now, Jokic has the most first place MVP votes, but the cumulative scoring of the voting process favors Embiid right now, which is kind of nuts. That's kind of nuts how close it is. And it makes sense that it's this close. The fact that we've been talking about it for as long as we have been, it makes total sense that this is how close this is. And it's probably going to come down to the last couple of games, right? It's probably going to come down to the last couple of games. I agree with what Ryan said at the very beginning, though. Like, just give it to Jokic so he can shut the hell up about it, man. I mean, not Jokic. I'm sorry, Embiid. But I do wonder, like, I feel like, yeah, I mean, Giannis is clearly the best player in the league, right? And the it does seem like Giannis could have had the shot of like if he had a really good game last night, I could see the narrative start shifting a little bit, but it does feel like that kind of cemented him in third place, and it's just going to come down to Jokic and Embiid. But Jokic seems to be like he sat last night. It sounds like we the people said he's doubtful now for tonight. So if he sits tonight too, and Embiid goes out there and wins a couple of games, could be a wrap. And the Sixers, I think, still have another game against the Bucks and the Celtics. I might be making that up, but I think they do. And that could play a part in it as well. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's exciting. It's exciting that all of these guys are so good. Yeah, Brandon Ingram has been balling. He had another great game last night. He crushed. Yeah, so there you go. There you have it. That was all my basketball talk I had scheduled for today. But I'm excited. We're gonna get into some fun stuff today because I get some takes. I get some takes to fire off. First thing that's cool. Sorare yesterday announced Major League Baseball rewards ETH. So a lot of people have been screaming when ETH for a while. They came out and said the MLB is coming starting game week 3, right? So we're in game week 1. So not next week, but the week after, we will be fresh into ETH rewards, baby. And I know that was a sticking point for a lot of people, so that's pretty exciting. Hasn't been cleared for the NBA yet. Some people are saying, oh, maybe for the playoffs. I think more real, like that'd be cool if it happens for the playoffs. More realistically, though, I think it'll be next season. My guess would be next season. But hey, for everybody, remember, like the biggest concern was like you're not going to be able to do, like the United States can't do ETH, right? That's why they were like, oh, they can't do Dapper balances for challenges. That's why it started with like card rewards and so rare. And this shows that you can do it. So that's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting. Yeah. Oh, Sabon. There you go. That's your top 5 in that order, Bogdan? No, Embiid's going to be ahead of Tatum. Anyways, that's really exciting. And I know a lot of people have been waiting to dive into those so rare streets, into the limited streets, because they were like, what, so I can win more cards? And I think that's totally fair. But here you go. Now you're seeing it. But listen, people probably like, oh, hashtag ad. I'll give you some so rare takes here. We need to drink some tea though. You can hear it in my voice today, right? My voice sounds like shit. All right, let's go ahead, and I want to share something with you guys here. Right? Is it this count? Okay. So Rare announced like 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, the Luka unique auction, the 1 of 1, is about to go down, which should be a very exciting moment. One of the best players in the league, especially if you're just talking fantasy, one of the fantasy gods, right? One of like the youngest players too, right? So you're getting somebody like this that's really good for a very long period of time. Why are they doing that auction now? Why would you do that? Like, especially, and I just want to say, like, read the room. Not only is it one of the premier players that people are going to line up for, why do it right as they're about to get eliminated? Like, you're not even going to be able to use it. You're not even going to be able to use the card until next season. And this is going to go down as one of the more expensive ones. So, like, why not wait? Why not start the new year with a massive Luka auction? Because, right, we've seen the Giannis go for like $187,000. We saw the LeBron one go for, what was it, like 60,000? We saw Ja go up there, Dame, right? Why would you do that? Also, we should play the Luka Magic drop. That's my bad. That's my bad.
Luka Magic.
So Santa's Boy says if they don't make the playoffs, they won't auction. Wait, but they don't do a one of one unique every single. Do they do a one of one unique every single year? Santa's Boy? I didn't think that was the case. I hate that even more then. I hate that even more. If it's one per season, so it's one per season. That's so stupid. That's even dumber than to do it now. Hold on. So you're saying everybody that should have gotten a unique will have gotten a unique by. Oh, I hate this even more. I hate this even more then. So forget waiting until next season. Why not do this forever ago? Someone make that make sense. So then okay, this is even dumber then. This is even dumber then. I'm angrier. Because now you literally are creating FUD for yourself because all you psychos out there are going to see compare the Giannis to the Luka, right? You're going to look at it and be like, wow, that one sold for 187K. Why did this one sell for 12K? Oh, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. It's just like a missed marketing opportunity too. Someone talk me off the ledge. Am I missing something here in the chat? Is that not a am I the only one that thinks this is dumb? Maybe I'm wrong here. This seems super dumb. Like the LeBron one, they waited till yeah, you're right. We should do the yell drop. We should do the yell drop, and then I'll regroup here. This is so stupid. Where is it? Who's ready to yell?
Well, the top.
Man, it was so dumb. And wouldn't the bonus instantly go away? Yeah. Yeah. Listen, if you want to do this with fucking even Jaylen Brown, if Jaylen Brown got a unique and you do this towards the right, you can do it with the second tier guys. But the top tier guys, why would you do that? Excuse me. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Probably the minting process is automated. Fix it. If that's your automated process, fix it. Right? You saying we can't fix it? So whatever process they created initially, they're like, well, you know what? That's just how it goes. I hate it. I hate it. Rewards are claimable. Sorry I'm late. What did I miss? They're just doing a Luka unique auction at the beginning of the season. Whatever. I hate it. I hate it. Let's see. Where are my rewards? I earned 2 rewards, baby. They probably didn't plan for the Mavericks to miss the playoffs. Sure. But oh. All right, let's go do it. Santa says, I'm referencing from Football Soccer Side where there are multiple uniques from Sorare players. Got you. Gotcha. Let's claim these rewards here. Let's see. What's the common? I think this was a tier 2. Phoenix Suns. Chris Paul. Awesome. All right. This is the moneymaker. We get a rare tier 2. We finished in 23rd. Actually, before we rip this open, I've got other stuff to yell at. I'm not done. I'm not done yelling. Just so I can show you what the squad looked like. Here we go. Finishing 23rd. We had Rudy drop a 52. Shaden Sharp with a 62. Drew Eubanks is open with 33. Benedict Mathurin with a 59 bomb. And then Gabe Vincent, who I saw IRL, drop 43. So here we go. That was the squad. Winner, chicken dinner. Who we got? 76ers, a guard. Tyrese Maxey. We'll take it. That's a dub. We'll take that dub. Dub. Yeah, that's right, George. We're fucking back, baby. We are back. Anyways, we'll take it. We'll take it. Sorry, we're swearing a little bit extra. We like the Maxinista. Mm. Anyways, that was my big complaint about Sorare that I wanted to get off my chest. I thought that was a mistake. When I saw that Luca hadn't happened yet, I was like, oh, they're just not going to do Luca this season. And I was like, that's it. That actually makes more sense. Although, you know what? I bet there'll be some I bet you 100% there's going to be some people out there that's going to be like, actually, what makes this Luca unique a collectible is it's the one unique ever minted where he got 0 points from the year that he was minted. So rare is a collectible. We're going to get a lot of that. A lot of that. Oh, good stuff. Mikey says, so where has the ability to mint one unique of every player every season, whether they do or not is a different matter. They definitely want to make sure. Okay, so if they have the option not to do it, just in the words of Lin-Manuel Miranda, wait for it. Wait for it. Don't do it then. Dumb. You guys want to do some more dumb stuff? Want to do some more dumb stuff? Oh man. Ooh, Westcott. There you go. Westcott. All right. I've been enjoying this tweet. There was a Twitter thread here that I wanted to. It's not even a Twitter thread. I think I've just decided I'm going to start calling some stuff out when I see it. Where is it? Wait, did it get deleted? Oh no. Okay. So, and I like this person. I think I followed him for a while. So, is this a Christmas mug in March? I don't know. It's just a pretty. That's not Christmas. Those are flowers. Oh no, I guess those are snowflakes. Snowflakes and flowers and snowflakes. However, if they don't do it, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Whatever. They should have planned better then. They should have planned better. If that revenue was so important, if they had that caked in, don't do it in May or what month is it? April. All right. So I saw this tweet last night and this morning. I couldn't help myself. So, and we're just pivoting to Top Shot. Oh, sorry, my computer's tweaking. You said no NBA Top Shot moments. No NBA Top Shot moments are on YouTube. Stop saying that. Okay. Who is saying that? Literally, who is saying that right now? Is anybody not involved in Top Shot talking about Top Shot right now? Are you guys aware of Top Shot conversations happening outside of the 5,000 active users? Anyone? Anyone? How many are you guys having lots of conversations with your family? You've been saying that, Boston Base. You've been calling them YouTube clips. I just like this. This feels like creating a faux argument. Like, who's one of the biggest issues we have right now in Top Shot is that nobody is talking about Top Shot. Even Top Shot users are barely talking about Top Shot. So I just would love maybe some people are talking about it and I'm aware of it, but I haven't in literally over a year. I haven't heard anyone call them YouTube clips. I thought that was pretty funny. And maybe, I don't know, are you guys seeing any of those conversations? Because I pushed back. I asked, I was like, who's still saying that? Are there people not in Top Shot? And he just said people in and people out. He said people in and out. It was never true. Show me the lie. And I was like, oh, no. I know people said that before, but are people saying that right now? And he's because I said the timing of this tweet suggests that a lot it's being said a lot right now. And also, this is just me getting involved. I don't know why, but are you seeing that being said? Because I was curious, like, are people saying it? And then I feel as though it's always being said. So maybe it's not, but it's just a feeling, but never question, not necessarily tracking the instances. So I can't give you a great answer. I'm hearing it be said as much now as ever. So here we go. We started with, I feel though it's always been said, but never questioned, and then ended with, I am hearing it being said as much now than ever. I have no idea. But I do. I think that's like one of those tweets where you're like, okay, this might get retweeted a bunch, right? We can get the connected and collected army together. We could rise up. Another Hamilton reference. Lin-Manuel Miranda. Oh man, just great stuff. It just feels true. I love that. No, you didn't miss the Roham coverage. We'll talk about that in a second. But I just I just love the idea. Hey, I also agree with this. I also feel this way, but it's gonna get referenced a lot today. Um, yeah, I that it's just cracking me up. You had to pull that argument apart like a thread on a sweater, huh? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I was doing. I just like I feel like I've been seeing this a lot lately where some tweets that are like put out there not disingenuously, but it's just kind of like, oh, this will get some likes. This will get some likes. Top Shot community needs to rally because too many people are out there calling my Top Shot moments YouTube videos. I haven't seen anybody do it, but in my heart, I can feel like people are saying it, and I don't like that. Therapy. That's what I do when I have thoughts and feelings that aren't true that are created. Oh. Um, Weisberg. What Weisberg? This is my in the um. Why did you decide to capitalize S and T in tonight? The story of tonight. Is the story of tonight a new segment in one of your bits? The story of tonight. This week on the story of tonight, Luca's auction is that so rare was, and then we capitalized waiting for their shot. Weisberg, is this a? Oh, there's song names. Okay, song names. Okay, okay. Is the story of tonight? That's the name of one of the songs. Hold on, let's look it up. Let's look it up. Let's look it up here. Let's see. All right. I take it back. How much you paying for cuts in Queens? Oh, homies, thank you. I did get a haircut. Literally, homies, you're the only person that's noticed, okay? Not even my wife. Not even my wife. I paid $14 yesterday before tip. $14, baby. I used to pay 50, which would be a haircut and a PBR. Oh man. Weisberg, I'm sorry, dude. I let you down there. Yeah, $14, baby. $14 from my Vietnamese friend James. I've been going there for like 3 years. And you know what? There's actually like a sick barbershop on the corner, but I have such like loyalty to them that I keep going. Also, it's $14. Yeah, 14's crazy. I know. I'm telling you, I used to go to this place in Brooklyn that was like $45. $45 and I got a PBR. And it was a great time. I had a great time there. Is it a bar? No, it's not a barber school. It's not. I also like don't do too like my hair. I've been getting the same haircut since I was like 19, you know. Haircut prices are moments from $50 to 14 months. And there you go. Just buy it, Mike, and be done. Wait, what are you talking about, Jay Sweet? Buy what? The barber shop? All right. Did you guys all see the Roham video? Did you guys see the Roham video? Because before I talk about the Roham video itself, or before I talk about Roham, the video itself, I know this like makes Roham look a little funny. That video sucks. It's a Pabst Blue Ribbon. It's a beer. It costs $45 and they make it. I know, but it's Brooklyn, baby. You did not see the video? All right, let me see if I can find the video. I gotta go check all my excuse me. Where was it shared? What DM? Who sent me this? Let me see. Where is it? Where are you, girl? All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna share this with audio. I'm gonna share with audio because I do think it's pretty bad. I do, yeah, it is a common man. That video. So I don't think the video made him look cool. I'll tell you that. I mean, unless you're just really into dating people 30 years younger than you, which I'm sure there are plenty of people, you sickos, that are like that. All right, man. Hold on one sec, guys. We're gonna do a quick mental health check just so I can clear up here. But I'm just not gonna do it, guys. And it feels good to not cave to the chat because I am the boss. Like I said earlier, I'm in charge today. I am in charge. You can't tell me what to do. Hold on. First of all, I saw Snoopaloop. Your haircut's $10 and you get an old fashioned? Seriously? Also, does that mean you only get cuts like late afternoon, early evening? All right, so yeah, anyways, we'll figure that out. All right, so before we play this video sucks. The person who made this video sucks. What's this person's name? Confident, whatever their TikTok is. This sucks. This type of video is garbage. This whole like man on the street stuff, it can never be at the expense of the people you're talking to, right? When you're doing this type, this is a little comedy rant or a content rant. It can't be at the expense of those people, right? If you're gonna go do something like this, you have to make yourself be the asshole. You can't make them look uncomfortable. It's garbage. And don't follow this guy. Don't follow content like that. It's terrible. This is terrible types of content. It's uncomfortable for everyone. Also, like make Roham uncomfortable. Like that's the thing. If you're gonna make someone uncomfortable here, can't be the woman. Can't be the woman. This is just gross. But anyways, that being said, we're gonna play it.
Excuse me. Oh damn. She's real beautiful to me. I just had to throw it out there. Yeah. She does look like she could have maybe 2 or 3 boyfriends, but are y'all like a thing or? Ah damn. Next time maybe.
Good swing though.
All right, bet. Hey.
What do you say? Good
excuse
what?
me? Oh damn.
What was that? Good. Oh, RIP Nip. That's not what I meant to click. Anyways, that was it. That was the end of the video. So that's it. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? That's terrible content. That's terrible content. That guy sucks. That guy sucks. So like even the Roham thing, like a lot of people were like, oh yeah, he's using the Bruce Brown moments to buy Prada. No, that sucks too. That tweet sucks too. I mean, that joke sucks too. There's lots of stuff I think the one takeaway is that I think like if I was making that video and I was an asshole, this is how I would have approached it. If I was an asshole, I would have been like, your daughter is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would have done. Dude, your daughter is a beautiful woman. She seems really nice. I would love if she's interested to take her out. That is how I would have approached that. If I was still going to if I was trying to be a dick and I was trying to be funny. Because that's still a shot at her, which sucks. And I don't love that. But at least that's geared towards Roham a little bit more, right? That guy sucks. That video sucks. Do better. Do better. What I think is kind of funny too is that like we only like anyone else that sees that video, it's about that woman, right? But because we saw that video and we're all virgins, we're like, whoa, there's Roham. Also, was that SpongeBob? Did I just like sneak into a SpongeBob? Oh man. No, wait. He has a 24-year-old. Oh, okay, just like us. All right, I thought you were serious for a second. Yeah, was that SpongeBob? I don't know. I can't tell. Anyways, that was it. That was the extent of the stuff that happened. I'm trying to think. Was there any other Top Shot related stuff? I also saw LG's been tweeting a lot about having content creators do like POAPs and other stuff. Do you guys find like because I think our audience is a mix between, I would say like we're all pretty much outside of like a handful of you. Most of us are like novices where it comes to the NFT space, right? So I think LG's point maybe isn't, it's probably for a harder hitting like Web3 community. But this whole idea of like minting your content, I can't see the upside in any of it. Outside of it like being a really big event, right? If we had an in real life event that like marked, like maybe for Summer League or whatever. And then, but I think like this whole idea of just making stuff for the sake of making it, I feel like if anything, makes it a little bit harder to, like, I just don't see the community appeal to it. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, Weisberg. But even like, I don't see it. What do you think of Dream's take that it will be the community that creates products and games to keep Top Shot alive? No, this is what I said this the other day. Maybe I didn't say this on stream and I said this on playback. This was my take on Ballers back in the day. You guys remember Ballers where like everybody said, once you're able to change your avatar on Top Shot, ballers would moon. And my whole thing is if you are reliant on something else before your thing to be worth anything, why not just invest in the thing that needs to pop first? So, like, if your whole thing, like, and I'm not saying that the community shouldn't be building and creating stuff and making this experience, third party sites shouldn't be making this experience more fruitful and seamless or whatever. But if the whole thing is like Top Shot will succeed as long as all these other things succeed before it, why not just go invest in those things instead? You know what I mean? Maybe people disagree with that, but that's my take. That's my take. Like the third parties and the other community stuff should only exist because of the platform. And I agree that like the community stuff is more important, but as you see, like with the Team Hold community, I don't know. Like you invest in Team Hold. You know what I'm saying? The best part is you can make floats your PFP on Top Shot, so you can basically have any picture you want for free. Yeah, there you go. And again, I'm not saying I'm out on any of that stuff. I'm not saying I'm out on it. I just mean like, I don't know. And maybe I'm missing it, but I would like if people are like, oh man, I wish we could NFT your shows. Oh, there you go, Milo. I should start up a daily show to help support Top Shot. It's the only way it succeeds. That's a great point. Maybe I don't know if I have time to do I don't know if I have time to do a daily show right now. I don't think I can swing that. Swing. Well, I'll have to stay tuned. I'll have to stay tuned, baby. All right, what else we got? I don't know. Anything else? What else do you guys have? When VC funding dries up, what happens to the third parties? Yeah, that is true, right? Because they're all paying them. Yeah, okay, so there you go. There's an excuse for it. Like, it has to be such a specific thing. I know Steve-O has talked about doing NFTs for his show. Who's Steve-O? Steve-O, like, from Jackass? Who's Steve-O? Is Steve-O a Top Shot creator that I don't know? I would love if it's Steve-O from Jackass. Because he does, like, he does stand-up now, right? Isn't he a stand-up? Wow. When Team Hold floats, I just don't want to do them. I don't know what they would be for. I don't want to treat this like I don't want to treat this like Top Shot treats moments, right? I don't want to just do it for the sake of doing it. I think if there was some purpose behind it, and I saw someone say, I think it was Quad, who pointed out, well, like, oh, it can show you like who your biggest supporters are. And I'm like, oh, like we do through YouTube? Like we already have that. We already have that built in. I don't know like what new thing is happening. Anybody in the playoffs in their fantasy basketball leagues? Big weekend coming up for me. Yeah, I'm in the championship right now in the one league that I do. And I'm down 5-4. But oh man, 1,000 mints. 1,000 mints of Zakarian emojis. But yeah, I don't know. And I'll happily be wrong, by the way. I'm not saying like this is dumb. I'm not understanding it. So maybe there's a new thing. Maybe someone will show me the way, the truth, and the light. Forever and ever. Hey, a couple of content related things. So I think Dustin is going to be back with his content show. I forget what I think he's going to unveil a new name today or next week, but I think that's going to be today at 4:30 Eastern time, I believe. And then at 5:30 live before Locke will be back. Our man Ghost, who's in the chat, will be here. I forget. Minty Mike like Jolly Jokers. But see, like Jolly Jokers is at least they're like, hey, by owning this thing, this gives you an opportunity to play fantasy games, right? Within a tighter community with a prize pool, right? That to me makes a little bit more sense. But that's what their whole thing is built around. And like the first Mint did one, and that made sense because it gated their, like you were paying to be a part of their community. It got you some alpha. I think they still do that, right? But it also helped fund what they were doing. To me, those make sense. But just like willy-nilly, hey, did you guys get the Pope from Friday's morning show? Kill me. 55 minutes until the alumni leaderboards. Oh, I forgot about that. That worked last time, Boston Base. I did send you some last time. Oh, man. All right. Anything else? We might wrap a little early today because we have so much going on, and I need to rest the voice. This has been a struggle. But what else you guys have for me? You guys have anything else fun that you want to talk about? I'm open to it. Talking points today. Good win for the Celtics. Not that bad for the Bucks. Good win for the Pelicans. Embiid's got a slight lead for the MVP. Sorare ETH rewards coming to MLB. Hopefully NBA soon. I hate that they did the Luka. The Roham video was gross by the person who made it. And no one is talking about Top Shot being YouTube clips. Literally no one. Literally no one. It is Friday, baby. It is Friday. Look at this beard. We got a beard going and a black tee. I feel like I'm about to go like to a club or something. I feel like I'm a retired footballer. Right? That's I got the new cut. All right. If this had a little bit more gel in it, I do. I feel like I'm a retired footballer. Maybe get to the Coca-Cola Championship League. Let's hope Jazz leapfrog the Mavs tonight. Could happen. Do the Mavs play tonight or tomorrow? They play tomorrow, right? I think the Mavs play Miami on Saturday and the Hawks on Sunday. Not trying to defend So Rare, but we don't really know the story on the one-on-ones. Let's withhold judgment. Oh, I forgot to mute. I coughed right into it. Boston Base. What's beautiful about this is you went from So Rare number one FUD to now they announced ETH rewards, and he's back in, baby. Boston Base is back in. I'm not fudding them. Even if this is I don't love the timing of this, regardless. Regardless if they do one every year or if this is the only one they do, the timing still is dumb. The timing still is dumb. The Mavs playing the Heat tomorrow is funny. That means they've been in Miami for the last few nights, right? You do, Boston Base. I remember some of your tweets at Janie back in the day, okay? I don't know if I would call that balanced. When team holds stickers, gotta come to Summer League, baby. Gotta come to Summer League, baby. We make it rain. We make it rain. We make it rain up in here. Yeah, pick all that up now. That was dumb. Team old stickers in Vegas. Get excited. We'll have some merchy in Vegas too. Get excited. I'm very excited for Vegas. I really am. So if you're still on the fence, fucking get off it. Get off it. Red Sox lost yesterday. That was pretty dope. Yoshida was good though. Knives out for frauds. All right. Anything else, or am I going to wrap up? You go suck on an inhaler. Yeah, there you go, Botavine. Let's go. Botavine's coming to Vegas. Stickers will do it, baby. Stickers will do it, baby. Max Attack, why aren't you coming to Vegas? What do you have going on? Oh, because you have kids. Bring your kids, dude. Sneeps is bringing his mom. Bring your kids. Bring your kids. No more Hamilton references. No more Hamilton references. All right, we will stay tuned. I believe 4:30 Eastern. We'll get some content. I think Dustin's going to talk about some Succession and everything else that's going on. And then we'll be back at 5:30, hopefully a little bit healthier. Movies or TV shows you're watching right now? See this? Yeah. All right. I'm watching. I'll hit these quick. Succession, Shrinking, Ted Lasso. So a couple Apple TV products. I watch all of Night Agent. Night Agent is a shitty show. It is a bad show. The writing is terrible. Anybody who liked it for real, I've got concerns. However, it was a great show to just like passively watch. It hits that wheelhouse of like political conspiracy. Mythic Quest, I'm super behind on, but I love Mythic Quest. I do love Mythic Quest. Yeah, Shrinking is awesome. I think, is that all that we're watching? We love Abbott Elementary. Abbott Elementary is so good. Yeah, so Night Agent sucks you in. I'm not saying you shouldn't watch it, but to me, that's like reality TV, right? Where I know this is not good, but I watched the whole thing. And I watched it pretty quickly, too. That's what I did when I was sick for a couple of days. I watched basically all of it. What's the other show? Oh, I watch Perry Mason. I'm a Perry Mason fan. I really like Matthew Reese. I enjoy that shit. I do. I enjoy Perry Mason. I basically watch whatever the Watch podcast talks about. Abbott Elementary is truly, that's like my favorite comedy. Like Shrinking, I love. Obviously, like there are different types of show. Abbott Elementary is like, oh man, I think when all is said and done, I'm gonna go ahead and say Abbott Elementary is better than Parks and Rec. But I think they've got like similar vibes in the sense that what Abbott Elementary did so good was you had a good understanding of what motivates every single character within like the first 2 episodes, right? It didn't take like 6 episodes to get sucked in. You're like, oh, I get it. I get what's happening here. And now we get to just have fun. And it's so good. It's so good. I'm very jealous of it. I've had a couple of friends appear on it and I'm very excited for them. It's really cool. I feel in the pit. What's in the pit? What is in the pit? Oh, we also watched Poker Face. Have you got Poker Face on the Peacock? That was really good. Wait, what's it called? I feel in the pit. In the pit. I feel in the pit. All right, let me see. What is in the pit? I'm going to do a Google. In the pit? Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. What is this? Danny Glover said he was legit jealous of the writer of Abbott Elementary when he saw it. It's so good and he's so competitive. Donald Glover, you mean? Or Danny Glover? I love the Danny Glover who's like, I'm too old for this shit. Oh, yeah, Parks and Rec. Sorry, Mac Tech. But I love the idea of Danny Glover. I'm too old for this shit. I wish I Riggs. I wish I wrote Abbott Elementary. That's got to be Donald Glover. I love the idea of Danny Glover as a comedy writer, though. I do love Parks and Rec, but I think Abbott Elementary. Also, my friend is on Ghosts, and I still haven't watched that show yet. And supposedly, Ghosts on CBS is really, really good. Supposedly, that's a really good one. I don't know if any of you guys watch Ghosts, but that's supposed to be a good one. Riggs, man, I used to love those Lethal Weapon movies. The first one I actually saw though was the Chris Rock one, because I always remember hearing like, "You have the right to remain silent, so shut the fuck up." That was a great. I love those back in the day. Back in the day, baby. Ghost is good. Who's my friend? It's Richie. He's the one with the arrow through his neck. I did comedy with him a little bit. Not really. I knew of him in Boston. Did a couple of things with him in New York. Just like improv stuff. He's great though. He's like one of the nicest dudes. That's like my favorite thing about like people are like, oh, you must be so competitive like with comedy stuff and your friends. When he is he's like the nicest dude, and just to see him find like success is so cool. Yeah, it goes. So that's good. Good jokes. I haven't watched Yellow Jackets yet. What else you got? Does he know about Top Shot? The Always Sunny remakes. Yeah, that's true. That's some of my favorite stuff. Yeah, I might check that out. The Big Prize. Poor Snoopaloo. Nike released their W jerseys this morning. Oh man, I'm so hyped for W stuff. I'm so hyped for the W season. We're going to be going to a ton of Liberty games. All right, gang, we're going to call it there. So check out Dustin's show a little bit later today. Come back for Live Before Lock. Best of luck out there. And remember, please, NBA Top Shot moments are not on YouTube.